provided a brutal challenge for all competitors in the cars. Carlos Sainz's attempt to defend his 2018 Dakar title was short-lived.
Bueno, así es este rally.
Well, that's rally. Chasing down his elusive second Dakar win and a first for Toyota, de Villiers lost his early rally lead after hitting a rock. Another legend stranded in the dunes, Stefan Peterhansel would not win for Mini. Each time you make a mistake you lose 15 minutes. We've lost about 45 minutes since the start, so it's getting tough. Always quick, but never lucky, Sébastien Loeb was out of contention for his first Dakar win. We never seem to make it in the end. I'm fed up now. A strong comeback drive after his disastrous 2018 event saw former winner on both bikes and cars, Nani Roma, complete the 2019 Dakar in second place. But imperious and untroubled throughout, the winner of 2019 was Nasser Al-Attiyah, chalking up his third Dakar victory for a third different manufacturer.
I'm happy, for Toyota because it's the first time in the history of Toyota winning Dakar,
Does this make him favourite to win in 2020? On the outskirts of Jeddah, the King Abdullah Sports City and its stadium known as the Shining Jewel hosted pre-event scrutineering for the cars. And for some, the whole process was brand new. Welcome two times Formula One world champion and double Le Mans winner, Dakar rookie Fernando Alonso.
Well, it's a race that obviously we have to take step by step. We have to get to know the race. Of course, I don't have the experience of dunes, of gravel and of sand, but I have a lot of experience when it comes to having a steering wheel in my hands. Nearly 30 years. So hopefully that will compensate for the lack of experience on the Dakar. I have teammates in Nasser and Janil who are competing to win, but in my case the goals are different. I'll be facing the race differently.
Alonso's chances of being competitive are boosted though by having Mark Comer as co-driver, who's won the Dakar 5 times on 2 wheels on both previous continents. Even for Stefan Peterhansel, who has experience of 30 Dakars, 2020 is a blank canvas.
Really excited to be here because I don't know a lot concerning the desert of Saudi Arabia, but I was here 25 years ago with motorcycle, and I remember a beautiful landscape and a lot of space, open desert, and I'm really happy to be here for the new chapter.
Also new, last year's runner-up and 2-time Dakar winner Nani Roma has left the Mini team and joined German manufacturer Borgward. He also has a new co-driver, Dani Oliveras, so he has given himself quite a mountain to climb. The favourite, however, has to be Qatari Nasser Al-Attiyah, who finally broke Toyota's Dakar duck in 2019.
We win last year in Dakar, everybody's happy, in Toyota, but okay, I put a lot of pressure, for Toyota not stop, to development. This time, we have really a new car and a little bit better step from last year. I did Africa, I did South America, Saudi Arabia very well, I've been many times here, When you enter in Dakar rally, it's completely different, because you need to respect everything, the road book, we don't need to make any mistake.
With an entry of over 80 cars, you can expect many different vehicles and crews from all over the world to challenge the elite, and even some of the elite experimenting with unusual equipment. One man gearing up for a change is Sainz and Peterhansel's former teammate Cyril Dupre. He faces the brave new world of SSVs and, fittingly, he's joined by explorer Mike Horn. Meanwhile, Chaleco Lopez will be defending his title.
Well, this Dakar 2020 will have a very different route. Plenty of us have a chance of winning because we don't know the continent at all. I'm delighted to have won last year, and I'll try to have a good Dakar 2020.
Just a few days before the start of the 2020 edition, the Dakar family was struck by the sad news of the passing of Gilbert Sabine at age 97. The Frenchman was the father of Dakar founder Thierry Sabine. He became director of the event when his son died in a helicopter crash in 1986 and continued until 93. When the Dakar takes off tomorrow, many will have a thought for Gilbert Sabine. Before a new chapter opens in the history of the Dakar, a press conference took place in Jeddah, gathering all former champions, future title contenders and a prestigious newcomer.
Spain, especially Dakar, is quite popular, and my role is going to be a little bit different, just enjoying the adventure and try to pick up the pace.
All are eager to battle it out in the landscapes of Saudi Arabia. The all-important pre-race briefing was held yesterday in the presence of Prince Abdulaziz, head of Saudi sports. The Charter of Good Conduct was read by the youngest participant, Mitchell van den Brink, alongside the oldest starter, Jean-Pierre Strugo, as well as Carlos Sainz.
Pay particular attention to people's safety. In this respect, I declare that I have taken note of the safety rules set out in the Dakar rules.
At the end of the briefing, all the competitors that have taken part in the race on all three continents gathered for a special photo. It's become a tradition on the Dakar for the past few years. A dedicated village was set up in Jeddah to give the fans an opportunity to get to know the event. Concerts, exhibitions and even the opportunity to meet Dakar heroes. A good way to get into the Dakar mood before today's podium ceremony. The Dunes of Peru 2019 were a big challenge for the biggest vehicles. Of the 41 trucks that started, only 14 made the finish. In an attempt to break the Kamaz dominance, Vyazovic pushed a little too hard. Despite this scary incident, Dutch legend Gerard de Rooij steered his Iveco truck to the third step of the podium. This hard landing broke the front right wheel of Maček's truck, forcing the Czech crew to retire. The ominous sight of defending champ Nikolaev either alone or working alongside teammate Sotnikov. Still on a mission to follow in his uncle's Dakar-winning footsteps, Loprais finished in fifth, but nobody was a match for the Russian team.
Race very difficult, a lot of dunes, a lot of sand and very strong competitors.
This win sealed a hat-trick of victories. Can the Russian make it 4 in a row in 2020? Over 350 vehicles have assembled in Jeddah for technical checks before setting off into the Arabian deserts. The largest and most powerful of these are the 46 trucks, all with one goal: to break the winning streak of the Russian Kamaz master team with its figurehead, Eduard Nikolaev.
It's a new country and it's new for competitors with new challenges. The most important thing is that we are ready for this.
Weighing in around the 4-ton mark and pushing about 1,000 brake horsepower, the trucks may come in different shapes and sizes and from all over the world, but they will certainly be the loudest and most spectacular of the Dakar once they get moving through the deserts and tracks of Saudi Arabia. Tomorrow, January the 5th, the Dakar Rally 2020 starts, heading north out of Jeddah up the Red Sea coast to Al Waj. Stage 1's varied conditions represent a taster menu of the whole rally still to come over the next 2 weeks.
To host Dakar in Saudi Arabia is a dream come true, and honestly I think we're very lucky to have come to this agreement, and it's a long-lasting agreement. We want to develop the whole experience of Dakar and hosting it in the right place and with a different environment that you're going to pass through. And we are looking forward to everyone who's participating in this race and looking forward to hosting you in Saudi Arabia and enjoying the beauty of the landscape within the kingdom and the different weathers and the different conditions that you're going to face. I guarantee you it will be a competition and a challenge that you have never experienced in the past.
Get ready for Chapter 3. Join us tomorrow as the Dakar in Saudi begins.